What is slavery? Why did it exist in America? Slavery is a social, economic system whereby one person can own another person. In the 1600s, when English settlers began to colonize America, the demand for workers increased, especially in the southern colonies, where large farms grew cotton and tobacco. To meet the demand for workers, the colonies instituted slavery. Over a period of almost 200 years, people were taken from their homes in Africa. After being captured, they were chained, put on ships, and brought to America. A trip on a slave ship was a terrifying experience. The trip took weeks or months, with hundreds of people crammed below deck. Many died on the journey across the Atlantic Ocean. Those that survived became enslaved. An enslaved person is someone who is owned by and works without pay for another person. Men, women, and children were forced to work endless hours, day after day. Enslaved people had no personal freedoms at all. They had no rights. Slavery was very cruel, and the life of an enslaved person was not a happy one.
Boy, I know you ain't trying to slack off out here, is you?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you better get to picking. Master says we got to get this cotton picked for sundown. Now get a move on.
Yes,
all of you.
Yes, sir, master. Yes, sir.
Well, I put the lash to you myself.
Many enslaved people did not have enough to eat or decent clothes to wear. That's why so many enslaved people dreamed of being free. In 1776, there were 13 British colonies in America, and most allowed slavery. However, when the colonies started a war for independence against Great Britain, the colonies in the north, from New Jersey to what is today Maine, began to end slavery. In the southern states, things were different. By 1850, there were about 4 million enslaved people living in the southern states. Cotton was an important crop in the South. It took lots of workers to grow and harvest cotton. Enslaved people provided the manpower to get the work done. Slavery was important to the plantation owners and the Southern economy. A plantation is a large farm where tobacco, sugar, or cotton was grown. Most Southerners didn't want slavery to end.